Ahava blessings. Happy new moon at 28 degrees of Aquarius. We are going into a new lunar cycle. This is the lunar cycle of Pisces-Adar. Pisces is a dreamy, intuitive, very emotional, very beautiful energy. It is an energy of oneness. It is an energy that wants to align us with the divine, wants our relationship to the divine essence, divine presence, to actually be the first and foremost relationship in our lives. The energies of this moon are intense. It is an eclipse, which means that there is a ton of energy and things will be shifted in or out of your life. People get fired, they get hired, they divorce, they come together. Anything can happen during this cycle, and it's also the Lunar New Year, which comes into the energy of the fire horse. The energy of this moon has to do with the Kuf, which is the Aramaic creation frequency that created Pisces. And Kuf means monkey. And it serves to remind us that we are the only creatures on earth that have free will. And as creatures that have been given free will, we have a responsibility to choose wisely what we will do with our energy as everything expands. Which brings me to the Gimel, which is the energy that created the ruler, the traditional ruler of Pisces, which is Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, good luck, good fortune. So this is a month and a cycle of absolute joy, of expansion, of union with your soul, union with the divine. Because remember, your soul is in constant oneness and union with the divine. Only an aspect comes into the body. But the more that we awaken, the more that we choose to awaken, the more that we enter the cycles of life, of the planetary revolutions, the more that we consciously take our responsibility as divine humans seriously and do the inner work to purify our energy field, to purify our body, our vessel, to receive more of our divine light, the more of that divine essence, our soul, that we receive, that we incarnate, that we allow to work through us. Allow that light of creation that is our soul, that spark of the divine, to act in the earth. We stop being run by our ego, and we allow the ego to be in service to the light, to the soul, to what your soul came here to deliver, what your soul came here to do. And I will be diving deeply into the 5 levels of the soul, as well as how to embody your unique frequency at the Conscious Life Expo. That is linked below. If you will be in Los Angeles for that, do come and see me and check out my workshop. Because it's really important for us to remember that we are infinite soul. We are not our body. We are not the limitations of the ego. We are not the traumas of our lineage, of our past. We are not defined by all of these labels that seem to be multiplying. It's kind of like at this point in time, when we as a collective, Earth is ascending, humanity is ascending, and instead of focusing on union, we are creating more labels, more bullshit, to separate ourselves not only from one another, but from the divine. In the higher realms, there is no separation. that doesn't exactly translate the same way here on Earth. On Earth, in this plane of physicality, we must remember that we came here to incarnate and play the game of duality until we wake up. And then we are here to transcend it. We are here to evolve past the nonsense that keeps us in separation, that keeps us in slavery. Because all of this stuff, all of this duality and separation and all of this bullshit in the world is a direct reflection of our internal disunity of every human being. So those of us who are lucky enough, fortunate enough to be awake at this point in time, because not everyone is awake. Those of us who are awake, who are conscious, who are doing the spiritual work, who are not just spiritually bypassing and taking on other people's stuff because, well, we believe this guru or whatnot. Those of us who are taking full responsibility and ownership for our essence, our nature, our tendencies as a soul, and illuminating those in order to embody more of the light of our soul. Those of us who are doing that are the ones that have a greater responsibility to contribute unity, contribute harmony, contribute joy, love, grace, peace. This is how we transcend duality. We see through all that wants to keep us looking over here, distracted, frazzled, our energy fields completely screwed up, which means our emotional body is screwed up, which means our mental body is screwed up. Because we cannot think if our nervous system is imbalanced. We cannot make judicious decisions in alignment with our soul, with the light, if we are constantly exhausted. Now is the time to really take action to protect your energy. And not just protect your energy as in separate yourself. No. Come into union, into deep understanding of what your energy field holds, what is your signature frequency, and how it interrelates and interconnects to everything that is around you. And from that place of empowerment, we take action to align ourselves more deeply and to take action to manifest the soul's desire into the physical plane. Your frequency, your energy field, understanding your unique energetic pattern, which is contained in your natal chart. What your soul came here to deliver is in your natal chart. And to know what's in your natal chart is to know what your tendencies are, what's good, what's bad, what's indifferent, where you might have a blind spot. And it is in those blind spots, in those wounds also, that our greatest medicine, the medicine that we are here to deliver to the world, exists. I am going to share a breath work to allow us to come back into union to your soul, to your light. And it's really simple. It's a circular breath because, again, the Kuf, the cycle of Pisces, has to do with cycles. So everything is interconnected. And when you see how there are patterns everywhere and everything is interconnected, then you begin to see through the illusion that is physicality and embody even more of your light, of the radiant light that you, the spark of the divine that you came here to deliver. So we're going to hold our hands in the Cosmic Womb Mudra. Our fingertips are together and our fingers are splayed, and we are forming a ball. Envision this as a ball of light. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the nose. And I'm going to play some of my sound activation from this latest podcast episode for you. I go into greater detail on the energies of this lunar eclipse in Pisces, this new moon in Pisces, in my podcast episodes, as well as a full sound activation. So do check that out, Embodying the Shekinah. And for now, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, inhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the nose. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath. And exhale. The next practice we're going to do for the cycle is we're going to rotate our hips, our torso forward and back to the right. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. We want to move the energy in the breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Now we're going to switch sides. Coming to center, taking a deep inhale and exhaling. Let's share one more practice so we can open the heart. Our hands are in prayer, and we are rotating the hands and then out. So this practice is about giving and receiving. So inhaling, exhaling. All of life is comprised of the breath, the inhale with the exhale. We give, we receive. Opening the heart, allowing the heart to lead. And as you're connecting with your heart, giving and receiving, uniting the soul with the body in the heart, you may find some negative thoughts coming or some ideas coming. If it's negative thoughts, just remember you are light, you are love. That is your truth. If you have any inspiration coming in, lean into it. Allow it to be revealed within you. I have my dragon friends around me, and I have one that wants to come with me to LA. I hear you. The dragon energy is the energy of the celestial kundalini, the energy of the ley lines and the sacred vortices in the earth that are awakening and activating. Taking a deep inhale with your palms up. And as we exhale, we're going to ground the energy, palms down. You can remain in this space for a bit longer, just feeling into the energy. And to close this video, I was wondering what mantra to share, and one I've been working on came through. The mantra is Aramaic. It is Tite Malkuta Bikirbi, and it is about grounding the manifestations that our soul wishes to birth into the earth. Tite Malkuta is a phrase in the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic. Tite Malkuta Bikirbi. I ground my soul, my energy, my manifestations into the divine earth, the physical plane. Tite Malkuta Bikirbi. Tite Malkuta Bikirbi. You can have your palms on your heart. have howling huskies. Tite malkuta bekirbi. Tite malkuta bekirbi. Tite malkuta going to bring it down into the womb. Hands on your womb. Take a deep inhale, holding the breath, and exhale. I do hope that you enjoy this new lunar cycle of Adar Pisces. If you feel called, join me at the Conscious Life Expo. If you would like a one-on-one natal chart reading and a report, you can also check the link in my bio. Well, check the link in the description of this video. Like, share, subscribe. And I will see you in the next videos. I would love to hear how you feel this energy. Comment below. That helps this video reach more people. So I do hope that you enjoyed this. Allow this Pisces new moon, this energy to guide you into deeper alignment with your soul and the deep embodiment of the soul